Just finished watching the Diddy documentary and realized I'm not that bad of a person. Man, woo! You want to feel good about yourself? Watch that Diddy documentary. You'll be like, I'm actually really good in relationships. I think my exes owe me an apology, to be honest. I'm a great guy. I don't want to spoil it for you, but basically Diddy killed Tupac. And you learn, literally in the second episode, you learn that he basically killed Tupac and Biggie. Like within a few months, yeah, imagine a child from the 90s learning that this guy killed your two childhood idols in 1 hour. And it's a guy who you never really liked their music of. Like, it's really bad. You know what I mean? Like, if I heard it was like 50 Cent, I'd be conflicted, you know? But I'm hearing it from 50 Cent, so you never know. He hired a guy to kill Tupac. And a couple months later, this was after, you know, Tupac is killed, Biggie did not want to go to LA because he knew it was dangerous. This was considered enemy territory. This East Coast, West Coast war was already happening. And so he's like, I don't want to go to LA. And, you know, Diddy's like, come on, you're coming with me. And Biggie was like, can you imagine the Notorious B.I.G. being like, I'm not comfortable with this. So he did not want to go. He did not want to go to LA, but Diddy dragged him to LA. Biggie was supposed to leave early. He was supposed to do press in the UK. It was like a big deal for him. And then Diddy was like, he's not going, cancel his flight. And he kept Biggie there against his will. He said, we're going to have a party tonight. Diddy wanted to throw a party in Los Angeles, and he made Biggie stay for it. And at the end of the party, he said, all right, Biggie, it's time to go. Get in this car at this exact time. Started to drive off, and that's when Biggie was gunned down. So I don't know. You connect the dots. Okay, because both of the shootings were done in the exact same manner. Like, somebody shot at them a bunch of times, which implies they wanted to make sure it happened to get their money. You then watch how Diddy acts after that, and it's just so sinister, because right after that, he launches his own album, and suddenly he's mega famous, and he's dancing at the MTV Awards. Like, you know, you've seen those videos, right? Can you even fathom, like, losing the person most important to you in your life, and then within weeks, you're already in the spotlight, launching your solo career, you're back in the studio, building off of the glamour that the person with you attracted this whole time, you're even meeting the president. Can you imagine anyone doing anything like that in September of 2025? Can you imagine? I'm just talking about P. Diddy. I'm not talking about E. Kirky. But it's just crazy. I mean, and this is all allegedly. You're supposed to say, I was saying allegedly until I found out he's a Scorpio, and now I'm just like, okay, you know, like, you're innocent until proven Scorpio. That's just kind of how I roll. Okay, yeah, sorry, Scorpios. Deal with it. 1 out of 12 chance you don't like that joke, okay? But or maybe even higher because you're married to one. But whatever, that's not my problem. Just stay safe. No, there's plenty of good Scorpios out there, like Hillary Clinton and Joe Biden and I don't know. Name a good one and we'll talk. But no, I have Scorpio friends, guys. I'm just trying to get myself shot. Anyways, the Diddy documentary. The crazy thing about the Diddy documentary is it opens with footage of Diddy in his hotel room a few weeks before he was arrested. And you're like, how is this being filmed? This is produced by 50 Cent. Did he let 50 into the hotel room? Like, why is the camera on, you know? And then it's revealed that Diddy hired the videographer to film his own documentary. He thought it was going to make him look good. It did not. And then a few weeks later, Diddy had to go to jail. So then the videographer just had the footage, and he's like, what am I going to do with it? I might as well just give it to his worst enemy, 50 Cent. That's what he did. He gave it to his worst enemy, 50 Cent. And my first thought was like, oh my God, like Diddy got betrayed by his videographer. You know, like mine would never do that. Sorry, where's the camera? Mine would never do this. But then I read this happened, that he gave the footage to 50 Cent because Diddy didn't pay him. Yeah, apparently Diddy has a history of not paying any of his contractors. Like, who does he think he is, the President of the United States? What is he doing, man? You're gonna hire somebody to get very vulnerable shots of you in your hotel room and then not pay them? Like, what the f*** are you doing, man? So let this be a lesson. If you do not pay your videographer, your private footage is getting released. And so say what you will about Epstein. He paid his. I'm kidding. It was all self-installed cameras. Sometimes you got to DIY, guys. Sometimes you got to DIY. But yeah, it's wild that, because I remember, growing up watching him as Puff Daddy. He seemed so innocent, when he was Puff Daddy. Then he changed to Diddy, and he just did not seem the same, And it was crazy because they said he didn't used to do drugs at all. They said he no drugs, no alcohol, nothing. And then he went straight to pills. They said like the first drug that he really liked to do was ecstasy. Isn't that great? Isn't that crazy? He became Diddy when he did. But of course, the strangest thing about the whole Diddy thing is they found 1,000 bottles of Johnson & Johnson baby oil on Diddy's property. 1,000! That's like metric tons of baby oil. And it had to be Johnson & Johnson. Like brand loyalty. Like Johnson & Johnson lost their main client out of all this. That's really what happened. Like Diddy was big for them. Like Diddy single-handedly funded the J&J vaccine. Which is ironic because it was only one shot, and that's not how he typically. R.I.P. Biggie and Pac. R.I.P. It had to be Johnson & Johnson, and so his lawyer decided to make a comment after Diddy was locked up and they found it. He's like, so what's the big deal? So what? Diddy just likes to buy in bulk like any American. Where are you getting 1,000 bottles of Johnson & Johnson? Not Costco. I looked it up. Costco doesn't sell Johnson & Johnson baby oil. Yeah. If it was from Costco, it would be Kirkland & Kirkland baby oil, but it's not. It's J&J, which you can't get from Costco. You have to buy directly from the J&J warehouse. That's weird, dude. So Diddy had these freak-offs where they were just doing a lot of sexual things, and he insisted that everybody be fully lubricated with the baby oil, which is, first of all, creepy. It's like, why we gotta smell like babies, you f***ing weirdo? And it was said that like sometimes people would put it on and he'd be like, not enough. They said people had to be glistening. That's what he said. But it was kind of typical Diddy in the studio. Like, I just want to see you shine, And just people just rubbing up against each other, all lubricated. And the lawyer was like, so what? Adults like to have consensual sex with baby oil. Like I'm not an expert, okay, but like consensual sex doesn't require that much lubrication, okay? Clearly you needed an extra lube for whatever reason. And it was a lot of things were going on. It was, men and women, men and men. I mean, respectfully, Johnson & Johnson's probably the gayest oil that you can use. It's made for two men, just two fully naked men, Johnson & Johnson. You'll never look at Johnson & Johnson baby oil the same. Buy alternative, guys. Buy alternative. Use organic almond oil, okay? It's time to move away from J&J, okay? Did you know Diddy has to pay Sting $2,000 a day? Yeah, yes. Yeah, because he sampled Sting's song without his permission when he made his tribute for Biggie after killing him. It was very... It was like, could you be any... Like, he kills Biggie, has Biggie pay for the funeral, and then makes a song for him stealing somebody else's beat. And now, and so now, literally $2,000 a day. Sting confirmed this. $2,000... Like, Sting could just quit everything he's doing and just get, like, a surgeon's salary off of Diddy every year. $2,000 a day. So Sting's liking seeing Diddy in prison. He just was like, every breath you take... Every bond you break, every move you make, you'll be paying me. I always like to have a portion of my show where I ask the crowd, is there anything that I have not talked about tonight that you'd like for me to talk about? Thank you. You said it. What's wrong with Scorpio? Oh, I totally waged a war. No, there's nothing wrong with Scorpios. It was lit. No shit. No shit. I fucking have a metaphorical gun to my head right now. And you're expecting me to be like, are you a Pisces? Because why would you be so angry? What's wrong with Scorpios? Did you know I'm one? Clearly not. Probably would have avoided that joke altogether if I knew you were that close. If I knew I was fucking surrounded. There's nothing wrong with Scorpios, okay? They're an easy target, okay? Because Scorpio, not everybody knows about Zodiac, but you know enough to know that the Scorpio is the scorpion, and we know the scorpion as being like a creature that can fucking stab you, And so it's just very easy to say Scorpios be crazy, And then you look at the data points and you're like, well, yeah. What? You're not crazy. Of course. Of course. No, oh my God. Nobody's saying you are. She's like, the voices in my head say that I'm amazing. What's your birthday? November 6th. Oh, yeah. That's like Diddy's birthday, I think, actually. I could be wrong. He's somewhere in there. November 6th. You're right in the middle. So you're like super Scorpio. Have you ever physically hurt anybody? Just once. Great. Like blood or like, was there blood? Are they alive?
They are. It's my ex-husband.
It's your ex-husband. Okay, great. Do you need any more? Erika Kirk? That's right. Okay. Jesus. We were about to solve a f***ing crime here, and you guys... I'm curious what Erika Kirk's sign is, actually. No, you can look it up if you want. So, okay, Erika Kirk, anatomy, and then what was the third one? Anime. Fantastic. Let's just cap it at that. Make some noise if you like anime. Oh, yeah, awesome. Okay. Oh my God, hold on. Sorry, guys. So we looked up where Erika Kirk. Yeah, she's a Scorpio. So. And it's like a picture of a scorpion too. It's Erika Kirk is a straight up Scorpio. So how bad did you hurt your ex-husband? He's alive. That's good. Just like Charlie Kirk. Okay. He might be. We might learn more later. Okay, so yeah, Erika Kirk's a Scorpio. I mean, say less, There's a war going on in this world. It's good Scorpios versus bad Scorpios. Okay, and you guys are obviously the good ones. Okay, but we have to stop the bad ones. That's actually awesome, because now I can add that to my bit. You know what I mean? Like, that should have been the first thing I did. I should have just been like, that's how you end the joke. With your E. Kirky. And guess what? She's also a Scorpio! I'm not huge into astrology. I just know a few things. In the astrology world, every sign is related to a body part. You could tell me if this rings true to you, but it's like if you are that sign, either that body part is like very important to you, or you maybe have a fetish for that body part. It could be one of those two things, okay? So I'll go through them, and if you feel that this relates to you, please be like, oh my God, or like something, just so I verbally know. So for Aries, it's the head. Okay, there you go. We got two so far. Aries is the head. So could be maybe you like heads or something. I mean, call me partial. I'm not Aries, but I have Aries tendencies. I really like a person to have a head. But it could be, like you're very precious about your head or something. I don't know what it is, okay? Taurus is the neck. Okay? Yeah, okay. All right. So a Taurus likes a good neck. And also, and I'm sure you have a great neck. A lot of my Taurus friends, thick ass necks, dude. Thick ass necks. I swear to God. Yeah. And then after that, Gemini is the arms. If you're into arms, if you cut triceps or biceps and you're a Gemini, or you're just very particular about your arms. Cancer is the chest. Okay. Yeah. So if you like a good chest, or if you have a good chest, you might be a Cancer, okay? A Leo is the back, right? So if you're into a nice back and you're a Leo, that's why. Virgo is the stomach. So if you like abs, if you got a nice tight core and you're a Virgo, that explains it. Libra is the hips. Okay. Got a lot of Libras in the building, right? I'm gonna skip Scorpio for 1 second. Sagittarius is the upper thighs. The legs, okay? Capricorn is the knees. I don't know who's into that, but y'all got some strong knees. You like that little knee area. Aquarius, calves, okay? I'm an Aquarius. I love me some calves. My calves are the best part of my body, really. Like, you can see, look at those look at that, dude. Look at that. Like, that's I usually don't show that to people, okay? Pisces is the feet. So those are, I swear to God, when you meet a person with a foot fetish, 9 out of 10 times they're a Pisces. I swear to God. Yeah, they're out there because of the fish. Yeah, exactly. Fish don't have feet, so they want feet. Exactly. Did you know that? But that's genius. I'm taking that. And Scorpio is just straight up the genitals. That's what it is. That's weird that everybody gets like a regular old body part. Like, you get the head, you get the arms, I get the knees, right? Scorpio's like, I want the junk. Like, just straight for the Jennies, dude. And that's why Scorpios love them a good baby oil. That's fine. I love you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Philly, take care until then.